Yeah, but that's what gets me. That's what gets me just permanently about what exactly was the bargain? Like, what exactly was the bargain? Because, like, from my point of view, it's like his opinion of me had already sunk so fucking low that, like, I wasn't even due an explanation. I wasn't due any kind of, like, makeup dance. I wasn't due any kind of answer. I wasn't due any. It's like, I wasn't due, like, anything. I mean, that's what it felt like. So it's like, so when I think about, it's like, what could his plan have been, and coming from a place where you're already treated with, like, probably negative, like, given this circumstance, I would expect some respect. So when you're not getting the respect that you're due, like, even if, like, there is no, like, zero when you think you're owed respect. So then if you don't get your respect, you're at negative respect. So you're already treated with, like, negative freaking respect. And I just, I still wonder to this day, it's like, how could anything have gotten better when it started off from, like, a point of hell and, like, treachery and deception? I mean, it's like, talk about, like, being on a bad freaking branch. And so sometimes I just wonder, and I feel like that's the only, like, hitch in my giddy up right now, is that I didn't follow it through to see where the hell was going. But, like, but it's like, you can just think about it. It's like, when you're on that bad of a branch, like, the fruit's not gonna get any better, okay? And I think maybe my biggest problem is that I didn't know how to just speak Bible to explain what I just kind of knew inside, right? And it's like, I'd been around the block enough times to know, it's like, once you stop being every guy's, like, good morning text, it's like, you're done. I mean, it's like, I've been around the block before. I can tell when you're, like, into me versus not into me. It's also always about, like, the amount of time that you spend, hiding in the bathroom, or, it's like, whatever his deal, so I just will, I just have a hard time believing there was any good intention. And that's kind of what it still kind of shakes me. It's like, have you ever looked at an engagement ring and thought you were being, like, rewarded for being tortured, and, like, thought, this is probably gonna just lead to your death again? Well, that's Megillah.